I often meet with vegans with whom I share a lot in common, like love and respect of animals, and with whom I also share a lot of differences. Now, one fundamental difference is the role of God in God's master plan for the interaction of species, animal and human. To my mind, whether one follows a strictly plant-based diet for health or one is a vegan because they don't want to exploit animals, both groups have difficulty in being a theist. The reason I say that is because world scriptures describe God's creation as one in which humans may engage animals for a common good, which clearly excludes killing and eating animals. For example, in Genesis, the Bible says, "Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and of every living thing that moves on the earth." And in my faith, the Bhagavad Gita, the original textbook on yoga and its philosophy, says, farming, cow protection, and business are the natural work for the mercantile class. Now, what to speak of the fact that Krishna, the speaker of the Gita, accepted by over 1 billion people around the world as the supreme, is revered as an eternal cowherd? Now, you can't be a Hindu and be a hardcore vegan. So, my objection is that unless they shun milk products only when those are connected to the meat industry, vegans can hardly reconcile God's plan for man and beast to share a non-violent but mutually beneficial relationship. Dairy products are food ordained by God for man, and that's why cows give milk beyond the needs of their calves. In return, man builds barns to protect cows from the elements. And because the Gita says Go Raksha, cow protection, humans of reason understand that cows aren't meant to be machine milked, what to speak of slaughtered. Vegans sometimes argue that cows and bulls were domesticated at some time, but the scriptures of my faith describe cows as animals created domestic, not wild. It says, Yatra Dharma Duga Bhumi Sarva Kama Duga Sate. The entire earth came to be like the milk-producing cow. And this is just one reference of many about cows and bulls, what to speak of references about horses, sheep, and other useful animals. Scriptures state that man may, within reason, accept service from animals. If a vegan rejects God and creation, that's another thing. But then the atheist is left with many unanswerable questions like, give a scientific version. And by the way, scientific means you show an experiment when and how everything came from. Or to avid vegans, we ask, if you don't accept service from animals in exchange for your serving them, why accept service from humans in so many aspects of your life? These are some of the inconsistencies to be considered by both ethical and dietary vegans who consider themselves theists. But by comparison to such inconsistencies, the match of vegetarian and theist is highly compatible. Give it a thought.